Hi, in this video, we're going to explore some English expressions commonly used in everyday life. Try shadowing me by repeating immediately after I say a word or a few words. You don't have to wait for an entire sentence. Let's practice speaking. Would you like some more pizza? I'll pass. Thank you. Would you like some more pizza? I'll pass. Thank you. Would you like some more pizza? I'll pass. Thank you. Do you want to join us for a game tonight? I think I'll pass this time. I'm pretty exhausted. Thank you though. Do you want to join us for a game tonight? I think I'll pass this time. I'm pretty exhausted. Thank you though. Do you want to join us for a game tonight? I think I'll pass this time. I'm pretty exhausted. Thank you though. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Thank you, but I have no comments at this time. Thank you, but I have no comments at this time. Thank you, but I have no comments at this time. Thank you for your offer, but I have other commitments. Thank you for your offer, but I have other commitments. Thank you for your offer, but I have other commitments. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm afraid I won't be able to join. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm afraid I won't be able to join. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm afraid I won't be able to join. I appreciate your invitation, but I am unable to attend due to personal reasons. I appreciate your invitation, but I am unable to attend due to personal reasons. I appreciate your invitation, but I am unable to attend due to personal reasons. Patience is key to success. Patience is key to success. Patience is key to success. Water is key for life. Water is key for life. Water is key for life. Now, let's explore some English expressions. I'll pass. The phrase, I'll pass, is quite common in the United States and is often used in casual conversation to politely decline an offer or invitation. It originated from card games where players could choose to pass on their turn instead of playing any cards. In this context, pass functions as an intransitive verb and on serves as a preposition indicating a particular occasion or opportunity. Today, the phrase, I'll pass, has extended far beyond card tables. It's heard in casual communication-style business meetings, when someone declines to take on a project, at social events when an offered drink is refused, or even in casual conversation when turning down an invitation. Regardless of the context or what's being declined, I'll pass serves as a polite and succinct way to say, no, thank you. Here are a few examples. 1. If someone offers you food that you don't want, you can say, I'll pass. Example, would you like some more pizza? I'll pass. Thank you. 2. When invited to participate in an activity that doesn't interest you. Example, do you want to join us for a game tonight? I think I'll pass this time. I'm pretty exhausted. Thank you though. 3. In a meeting or discussion when it's your turn to speak but you have nothing to add at the moment. Example, I'll pass for now. 4. In games such as card games where players take turns and one has the option not to act during their turn. Example, it's your turn to pick a card. I'll pass. While the phrase, I'll pass, is generally considered to be a polite way to decline an offer or invitation, it should still be used judiciously depending on formality level and cultural context because perceptions may vary. Some people may prefer other ways of expressing the same sentiment, for example, no, thank you, maybe next time, etc. I'll pass is generally seen as informal or casual, so it might not be appropriate in more formal settings or with people who expect a more formal response. In more formal settings, it's often best to provide a bit more context or detail when declining an offer or invitation. Here are some alternatives to, I'll pass, that might be more suitable. 1. If you're offered food or drink that you don't want, no, thank you. I'm quite satisfied. 2. When invited to participate in an activity that doesn't interest you, I appreciate the invitation, but I'm afraid I won't be able to join. 3. In a meeting or discussion when it's your turn to speak but you have nothing to add at the moment. Thank you, but I have no comments at this time. It's also important to note that there are some situations where saying, I'll pass, could be considered impolite. Here are a few examples. 1. When declining an invitation from a superior or elder. If you are invited to a dinner party or other event by your boss or a senior colleague, it is generally considered impolite to simply say, I'll pass. Instead, you should provide a more specific reason for declining, such as having a prior commitment or not being able to attend due to illness. 2. When declining an offer of food or drink that has been prepared specifically for you. If someone has taken the time to prepare a meal or drink for you, it could be considered rude to simply say, I'll pass. Instead, you should take at least a small taste, even if you don't think you will like it. 3. When declining an offer of help or assistance from someone who is in need. If someone is offering to help you with something, it could be considered rude to simply say, "I'll pass," especially if they are clearly in need of help themselves. Instead, you should thank them for their offer and politely decline. 4. When declining an invitation to a significant event, such as a wedding or funeral. If you are invited to a significant event, it could be considered rude to simply say, "I'll pass." Instead, you should provide a more specific reason for declining. In general, it is important to use your judgment and be mindful of the context of the situation when deciding whether or not to say, "I'll pass." If you are unsure whether or not it would be appropriate to say, "I'll pass," it is always best to err on the side of caution and use more suitable expressions such as, "Thank you for your offer but I have other commitments," or, "I appreciate your invitation but I am unable to attend due to personal reasons." X is key to Y, or, X is key for Y. Which is correct and natural? X is key to Y, or, X is key for Y. Both phrases are grammatically correct and convey very similar meanings. Both X is key to Y and X is key for Y are used to express that X is very important or essential in relation to Y. The differences between them are subtle and mostly depend on the specific context, but here's a general guide. 1. X is key to Y. This phrase often implies that X is an essential component or step towards achieving or understanding Y. For example, in the sentence, "Patience is key to success," it suggests that patience is a necessary part of achieving success. 2. X is key for Y. This phrase often implies that X is necessary for the existence, operation, or well-being of Y. For example, in the sentence, "Water is key for life," it suggests that water is essential for life to exist. However, these are not hard and fast rules and both phrases can be used interchangeably in many contexts without significantly changing the meaning. When the phrases X is key to Y and X is key for Y can be used interchangeably, X is key to Y is generally more commonly used and may sound more natural to many English speakers. For example, you're more likely to hear, "Education is key to success," than "Education is key for success," even though both are grammatically correct and convey the same overall meaning. The phrase, "key to," is a common collocation in English, meaning these words are often used together. X is key to Y, X is a key to Y, or, X is the key to Y. Which is correct, natural, and commonly used? X is key to Y, X is a key to Y, or, X is the key to Y. All three phrases, X is key to Y, X is a key to Y, and X is the key to Y, are correct, natural, and commonly used. The choice among them often depends on the specific context and what exactly you want to emphasize. X is key to Y emphasizes that X is very important or essential for Y. This phrasing is concise and commonly used in more informal or conversational settings. X is a key to Y suggests that X is one of several important factors for achieving or understanding Y. It's a bit more formal or academic in tone. X is the key to Y implies that X isn't just one of several factors but rather the most important factor, perhaps even the only one, for achieving or understanding Y. This phrase might be used when you want to make a strong point about the importance of X. The use of an article, or lack thereof, in these phrases has to do with the subtleties of English grammar and how we convey slightly different meanings with similar phrases. 1. X is key to Y. In this phrase, key is used as a predicate adjective, not a noun. When we say something is key, we mean it's crucial or important. No article is needed before adjectives. Although some people might consider key in this context as a noun in an abstract or general sense, it still doesn't require an article, because in this context it refers not to a specific key, but rather to the general concept of something being essential or important. It's common in English to drop articles before certain nouns when they're used in an abstract or general sense. If we were to add an article, a, or, the, before, key, in the phrase, X is key to Y, it would change the meaning of the phrase. It would mean that there is the specific key that is essential or necessary for Y. However, this is not what we mean when we say, X is key to Y. We are simply saying that X is essential or necessary for Y. 2. X is a key to Y. Here, key is used as a noun that signifies one of potentially many important factors or elements that contribute to Y. The indefinite article, a, implies that there may be other, keys, or important factors as well. 3. X is the key to Y. Again, key, here is a noun but this time with the definite article, the. This phrase suggests that X isn't just one factor among many, it's the most important factor, maybe even the only one necessary for achieving or understanding Y. So while all three phrases have similar meanings overall, each one emphasizes slightly different aspects due to the use, or non-use, of articles and whether key functions as an adjective or a noun. While X is key to Y is concise and direct, making it a good fit for everyday conversation and writing, it can also be found in formal contexts. This phrase emphasizes that X is very important or essential for Y without specifying whether there are other important factors as well. On the other hand, the phrase, X is a key to Y, or X is the key to Y, might be more common in formal writing due to their specificity, but they can also be used in casual conversation if one wants to emphasize that X is one of several crucial factors or the most important factor for Y. So, all three expressions can be used in both formal and informal settings depending on what you want to convey. You might choose among them based on your specific meaning and tone. Thanks for watching.